was obvious that it was dead. You see, without the invigorating, life-giving power of God, the author of marriage, the one who said it is not good for a man to be alone, without that invigorating presence, without that power in our lives, we cannot. You see, we will all come to that point wherein we would say, I cannot forgive anymore. I cannot love this person anymore. There's no hope. Is there even a chance that this will be saved? You see, Christianity is not self-help. It's not. That's exactly the point. You become a Christian because you cannot help yourself. We are saved not by good works, so that no one can boast. In fact, remember, ego is the enemy, as Ryan Holiday would say. It's ego, really. And we saw Dr. Gottman. He said, the reason why these couples keep on fighting is one is just saying, I'm actually better than you. I'm close to perfect. But the problem really is you. Unless we see the grace of God in our lives telling us, actually, you're hopeless. You cannot save yourself. Much more your marriage. You need me. And that's something that separates us from the self-help gurus. I mean, what they say is very important, but it has its limits. In the same way that many marriages and families are on the breaking point now. We are at the brink of disintegration. I'd like to continue by saying only Jesus can change the heart. It's so wonderful that the first miracle that Jesus performed, He performed in a wedding. And the miracle was He changed water into wine. Verse 3 of John chapter 2 said, when the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to Him, they have no more wine. Is your marriage like that? In Tagalog, wala na. Coach, ubos na eh. I am spent. Kahit pigain mo pa ako, coach, wala ka na mapipiga. You can grind me and pound me and wring me, nothing will come out anymore. I understand that completely. I've seen that. They have no more wine. You see, in the Middle East, wine in weddings represent the love of the couple. So if the wine runs out in the wedding day, that's a big problem. It's like running out of love the day you got married. But many relationships have run out of love. And Mary told Jesus they have no more wine. And we know the story. Christ used the water in the jars used for the purification of the Levites. 6 big jars. Each contained about 30 gallons each. I did the math. And the math says this. 1 gallon contains 5 bottles of 750 ml. The typical wine bottle. So 1 gallon times 30 times 6, that's 900 bottles. 900 bottles of red wine. That's a lot of wine. Lot of wine to go on. We can party. We have enough. We have enough. We have enough until we die. And what's so beautiful is that the maitre d', or the one in charge of the party, said this to the host or to the groom. He said, everyone, verse 10, who brings out the choice, everyone brings out the choice wine first. And then the cheaper wine after the guests have had too much to drink. But you have saved the best till now. Jesus Christ can give our marriage the wine of love that will show people we have saved or God has saved the best for last. John Gottman said this in his book. At the heart of the 7 principles approach is the simple truth that happy marriages are based on a deep friendship. By this I mean a mutual respect for and enjoyment of each other's company. These couples tend to know each other intimately. They are well versed in each other's likes, dislikes, personality quirks, hopes, and dreams. They have an abiding regard for each other and express this fondness, not just in the big ways, but through small gestures, day in and day out. In fact, John Gottman said in his book, I don't observe the big events in their lives. The things that I observe, a normal Hollywood director would just cut, delete immediately and splice from his film. But those are the things I like. He said, there are times I watch, will he make her coffee this morning? Let's see. Will she say thank you? Wow. Will his facial expression be sarcastic? These are the things he would observe that he was able to predict. And he said, the bottom line is this. When you're friends, you last. That's it. You see, friendship is something you grow into. And the best way to grow into becoming a better friend is being connected to our ultimate friend, the one who tells us, I, the Lord, know the mind, I test the heart. I know who you are. A beautiful poem says this in Streams in the Desert. Letty Cowman shared this. Very beautiful. I'll share the first and the last verses of the poem. The thing you leave undone. It isn't the thing you do, dear. It's the thing you leave undone that gives you the bitter heartache at the setting of the sun. The tender word unspoken, the letter you did not write, the flower you might have sent, dear, are your haunting ghosts at night. For life is all too short, dear, and sorrow is all too great to allow our slow compassion that tarries until too late. And it's not the thing you do, dear, it's the thing you leave undone that gives you the bitter heartache at the setting of the sun. There's one thing that the pandemic reminded us of. It's the brevity of life.
Thank you for watching our video. Make sure you check out the description box below for all of our discussion questions, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share all of our videos in our channel with your family and friends. Thank you again for watching.